Yes, hello, hello, hello. Good to be here this evening.
Hello. Who is with us this evening?
You are speaking with the Mantis Collective. We are aware that you could feel our presence, our presence.
Welcome. Thank you for joining us.
Yes, we are glad to be here. Mm. There is, mm, there is much that we would like to draw attention to going forward. As we do understand, there are many, many things right now which are grabbing your attentions. The dust has been kicked up, you could say. It's been kicked up. This is good. This is good. We know that when you're in the cloud, it might not make the most sense, but the things that are being kicked up because they need to be examined. They need to be examined so that they can be released. You need to see that which you do not want so that you can find that which you do want, that which you do want. Collectively, from our perspective, we can see nets being built. We can see energetic nets that are being built out of your individual desires. Your individual desires are lining up with collective desires. They are lining up. And as the more of you start calling forth for the same things in your lives, these collective energies merge. They merge and they get stronger. And as they get stronger, they start to pull into awareness of other individuals whom might not have thought of the same things, but they could feel that they wanted a feeling similar to that which some of you are creating. You are all piecing together beautiful nets, beautiful pieces of a network with your desires. And you are all solving little pieces of a puzzle, but they all have in common a feeling. They have a feeling, which is reaching out to others through the feelings that they are reaching for. This is a very good thing. We can see this beautiful snowballing of energy that is going to happen. And as you all collectively put your desires together, focused on the same thing, there is much more power in that creation. Up until this point when the dust was kicked up, everyone was busy, so busy, busy, busy. Too busy to think about that which is important. And when an individual tries to create for themselves, of course you can create for yourself, but the momentum isn't as strong as when you are co-creating a joint vibration with many. The times to come are going to make you all very aware of the creators that you are.
So it seems like it's very important to find your tribe, so to say, to co-create with.
Yes. The tribe upon which you speak are scattered. They can be. Some might be close, some might be scattered. But as you come into alignment with your energy, as you come into alignment with the energies of that which you do want, it is going to call and link up, and you're going to magnetize. You're going to magnetize to those people which can help you co-create, because you are going to have similar vibrations.
So if someone were looking for their tribe and feeling like they haven't been able to find them, what would your advice be to them?
Mm. Our advice to them is to clear your own fog. Mm. Clear your own fog. Get in alignment with yourself. When you are feeling very lost and feeling very disconnected, you can't call forth those which are going to connect with you in the way that you want to connect. So it is very important to be doing the inner work, to align yourself energetically with that which you want to bring into your life. We know that you have all heard this story from many, many beings. It is a common story, this law of attraction, you could say. But we are wanting to stress the importance in times like now of clearing and coming into alignment with that which you want so that you can find your tribe. All of you are going through this process, going through at different speeds, and that is perfectly fine. It is perfectly fine. You are all going and sifting through different sorts of terrain. And we would like to say how much we admire all of you for choosing to be here during this time to go through that journey.
I feel like that is important too, because many of us get caught up with trying to propel ourselves too much and looking at where we're not instead of where we are.
Yeah. And where you are, is such a beautiful place. The energies right now sitting on the cusp of a new world, sitting on the cusp of the collective coming into their creative power together. There's no more beautiful of a place to be. It is very exciting. Very exciting. We know that it doesn't always feel that way from your perspective where you are, because there is a lot of contrast. There's a lot of contrast to things. Gratitude is helpful. Pulling into the recognition of the blessings that are there for you magnetizes more blessings. And from our side, we can see pockets. We can see pockets of blessings that are just waiting to come down. They are waiting for people to become aligned with the energy so that they can be showered in it.
Beautiful.
It is very beautiful. There are many who are working on a grid system of energies that you are going to start to become into contact with as things progress. And we are charging the grids with blessings and high vibrational joy and excitement and gifts, many gifts. And what is waiting is for you to come into alignment with these bubbles, you could say, almost like there are many piñatas up above in your timeline, just waiting to be opened.
Can we talk more about this grid? Is this grid here now?
It is. This grid is here now. And we would like to say that there is some some distinction that we can explore with you. There are multiple grid systems, and this new Earth, this fifth dimensional grid that you have all been told about, is an energy structure in grid form, which has been created and superimposed over the current grid system that you are linked up into. So this shift is really a linking up to a new grid. And this new grid energy has many different forms of energy attached to it, which free flow naturally, as it has been designed to hold very high vibrational frequencies. It has been designed to allow for an ease of interaction through the collective that up until this point has not been possible because of the density that individuals have been in and that the collective has been in, linked up to the current system. As individuals link up to the new grid, it brings it closer to the others. It starts to anchor them together. And the more and more people that link up to the new grid creates a flow of energy, which allows for a greater sense of ease for other individuals to link up to the same grid.
So how would one connect to this grid?
There are multiple ways. The link up to the grid is possible the more weight you start to drop, the more, let's find the proper phrasing for this, the more density you start to drop, the more worries and concerns and fears and anger and shame and guilt. These energies are not harmonious of the new grid. Or the energies that you've attached to them are not harmonious. So it is through this inner healing of letting go of that which is not necessary allows your frequency to come closer in contact with the new grid system. There are individuals who are, lots of you are linking up and then unlinking, linking up and then unlinking, because you are still being pulled down to other things that need to be healed, because they are collective issues. So you are being called to bring your attention to some collective issues so that you can help send healing energy to those collective group issues to allow more people to link up. Gaia is very important in this process of linking to the new grid. Gaia is connected to the grid. You could say that she is connected to both grids simultaneously. So connecting in with Gaia and getting in touch with the flow of the natural energy within the planet will also aid in the healing process and will help you move smoothly into the new grid system.
Wonderful.
As collective groups of people raise frequency together and link up to the new grid, new vortexes open. New vortexes will open to allow more beings to connect up.
Did you say connect up?
Connect up. Yes, to connect up to the grid.
Oh, I see.
It is always more of a jump for the first waves of individuals that link. And for the rest afterwards, it becomes an easier process.
So the people that have the heavy attachments right now, is it beneficial for them to try to connect to this grid, to try to connect to Gaia? Or do they need to work on those attachments first?
We would say both. It is always of importance to link up through Gaia as she offers much healing. The amount of availability that you have for energy connection is going to depend on how much weight and density you are able to separate yourself from. But no matter the location or place that you are at, connecting in with nature reminds you of energies you have forgotten are a part of you. And in the remembering of these connections, healing starts to occur. So no matter which place you are at on the scale, it is of benefit. It will take some time for the majority of individuals to be able to freely, fully integrate in. But you are doing this together. You are helping each other. Do not feel alone. As you are connecting in with the grid, even if you are feeling very alone right now, even if you feel separated from everybody else out there that is going through some big spiritual awakening and you don't feel like there's anyone else around you that you can connect with, know that when you connect in to the grid system through Gaia, you are linking in with everyone else that is on this same journey with you.
Can we talk a little bit about the Mantis Collective?
Yes. What is it about us that you would like to know?
Well, Michelle and I, we've got to know you pretty well, but I feel like there's a lot of different kinds of information out there on mantises, and it's kind of all over the spectrum. And I know it can create a divide with people approaching this information if it's coming from the Mantis Collective.
Well, I suppose that depends on what people have been told about us.
Right.
We do understand that in your current point of evolution, we are a little elusive. We understand that we have been in the background a lot. There are those that do have some fear around mantis beings, mostly because of the fear that some people have experienced when first making contact with extraterrestrials, as we have always been in the background. Well, not always, but there are a lot of occasions where we are. And when humans do not fully understand the interactions that are occurring and why they are occurring, there can be a great sense of fear. We have overseen a lot of projects around the Earth, and we have been with the human species from the beginning. We are architects. We are very focused in creation and joy and much love. We would also say that the frequency that we operate on is very foreign to a lot of humans. So it is not always easy to connect to us. We have been helping in the evolution of human beings from the beginning, overseeing projects that have been helping humans to grow when it is necessary. Where we are now, there is an easier flow of communication with us and the humans because the collective is rising and there is more of an understanding of how some of the work that we have had to do with humans has been beneficial and has not been from a place of trying to violate human permissions.
So, from your perspective, how do you see the growth of humans right now?
The growth of humans from our perspective. This is the time that we have been waiting for. These are the times that we have been helping your kind to energetically prepare for. We have been helping your being adapt to different forms of energy to help you adapt to the frequencies and the new dimension you are going to be operating in. This has been the main purpose of our projects with humanity, has been to help them evolve to this point and to help see you through these times where things are really starting to heat up. We are happy to be able to have dialogue now that could not have happened in the past. Yes. We see you right on schedule. Right on the schedule.
That's always good to hear.
Yes. There is much more guidance than what you all realize. Do not fear that any of you might drop the ball if you feel like there are many important things that have to be done to help the ascension process. Because everything that is important to happen has a million different ways and possibilities of happening. So trust that it is all going to occur the way that it needs to. The important piece is that you are all following your guidance and that you are helping each other, that you are connecting with those that need guidance from you. You are all individually carrying pieces which need to find connections with other humans. We can see you all building a beautiful picture. And it fills us with joy to see it start to take form. Although we could say you could all use more dancing.
I agree. Always more dancing.
Dancing. Let us talk about dancing for a moment, can we?
Please do.
Dancing. Celebrating. These are very important energies. When you have a celebration and a dance where you are collectively merging with these joyful vibrations. You are creating pockets. You are creating pockets of joyful energy which spread out through the world. It is very powerful when groups of individuals link up in the same way. When you dance, it allows you to bring these energies through your physical being. These energies of excitement and joy and celebration that you would feel when you get together with other individuals. It can be fleeting if you do not anchor it in. But when you are getting together in celebration and you are dancing while you are feeling these feelings, you are merging these feelings into the cells of your being. And it allows you to carry these energies with you for longer than what you would otherwise. It is very powerful. Healthy celebration, we might add. There is still lots of destructive celebration occurring on your planet. And it does not anchor in the correct forms of frequencies to help you to move forward. And we do feel that a lot of individuals, they don't understand why they like to party. They just like to party. They are following an internal guidance, which leads them to knowing that this is important for some reason, but they do not know how to do it in a spiritual manner, as it is a very positive spiritual thing to collectively celebrate and bring through joy and anchor it in your physical being through movement. This is very important to us as Mantis in our dimension. A lot of our creation and expression occurs through physical movement. So you can trust us when we say it is important.
And from working with you, I've been playing with the dance, and I've found if I find myself in a funk or just there's a weird mood, I'll just force myself to dance. Even if I feel a resistance to it, I'll force myself to dance, and it completely wipes that out. And it raises my vibration up, and my mood is so much higher, and I forget why I was even in the funk in the first place.
Yes. It is magical, isn't it? So much magic in this transformation. Lots of you going through this spiritual awakening process. Get stuck in the seriousness. Get stuck in the logic. Get stuck in the I must do this and then do this. You need more dance. As you dance, you integrate these energies. It helps you to release things that weren't necessary. It helps align you with where it is you are wanting to go. Yes. If you need help feeling the joy and the high vibrations of celebration while you are dancing, you can always ask us to be present with you, as we are always happy to bring more of these vibrations in.
Which I always ask.
Yeah.
Did you like my new Mantis dance?
And for any of you that are worried about feeling silly when you dance, do not fear. Just think of how we must look dancing as a giant praying mantis.
Right. Exactly.
It does not matter how it looks, it matters how it feels. How it feels. Mm, yes. And we would like to say that we only work with individuals who have granted us permission. So it is important for you to ask us to be there. And the other individuals who have had experiences with us that they have been frightful of, they are experiences that were agreed upon for them to have. There was never a violation of privacy, you could say. We are very respectful in that manner, being the creators and architects that we are, even though we are full of joy and dance, we are a stickler for some rules, you could say. Part of why we are usually chosen to oversee mini projects.
Beautiful. Thank you for sharing.
Yes, you are very welcome, and we are happy to continue to bring through more dialogue as we are watching the web of energy and the grids from our perspective. And we are always happy to give updates.
We love updates here.
Good, good, good. Hmm.
Is there anything else you'd like to share with us before we part ways tonight?
We would just like to share that we have much love for you all and know that we are helping to send much love down and helping light pathways, help to light pathways that will lead you to being able to link up with the new grid. You will feel them as pathways of excitement and joy when you are connecting in through nature. There are many pathways we are shining light on to help lead you. Be open to feeling in for them.
Wonderful. Thank you again for coming through tonight and co-creating with us.
You are very welcome. Until our next meeting. Goodbye.
Goodbye. Yes. I love the mantis energy.
Yeah. Oh my, the room always feels so different after the mantises have come through. There's always just this, almost like this giddiness. Like there's like this really noticeable feeling of excitement in the air.
Total giddiness, yes. Yeah. I definitely cheated. I felt them coming in earlier when I was dancing, so. We're trading back moves.
Trading back moves. They've been teaching you some dance moves.
Yep.
I'm so jealous. I need to get me some mantis dance moves. I'll have to work on that.
Oh my god, it's so much fun. Dancing to Michael Jackson like a mantis.
Right? Oh my god. Yes. Yes. I need that in my life. Oh goodness. Wow. That felt big.
Yeah. I love what they come in with like the dust getting kicked up and us building nets.
Yeah. Yeah. That's beautiful. Like just feeling that we are all co-creating, and it's in all of this dust being kicked up that's leading us to meet up with to really find each other.
Yeah.
In finding ourselves, we find each other and build our community. It's yeah.
And you and I can relate to that because we've definitely found our community.
Yes, definitely.
Because for a long time, I felt so alone. Like, okay, where the heck is my tribe at?
Where are my people?
I know they're out there somewhere.
Yes, I can relate to that too. And I feel like there's lots of people that can relate to that feeling.
Yeah.
And it
Don't give
is
up.
so,
Don't give up.
give up, you'll find them. Or they'll find you. Surprising moments everything will just fall into place.
Yeah.
Yeah. Oh,
Synchronicities. Just keep working on yourself.
yeah. Oh my goodness. I feel so much emotion after that. That was so beautiful. I could see like the grid system of the new earth, like being overlaid, almost like, as opposed to it being like the two separate earths which are sometimes depicted. I could
Yeah.
see it more of like that they were superimposed on each other, and that while it was the same earth, we were running on a different energy track.
Mm-hmm. I feel that. Yeah. It's like an overlay.
Yeah. And I could definitely relate to the linking in and then unlinking and then the linking in and then the unlinking, because I feel like I've felt that several times where you just feel absolutely great, like you've made it, everything's like connecting, and then something just like pulls you back down.
Yeah. No, give me back.
But I think in the most beautiful and the most important way, because it's driving us to connect with each other so that we can reach like that new grid, that new level as a community.
Yeah.
Because it's no fun to be there by yourself.
I know. And that is the struggle. Because every once in a while that comes in like, oh, I just want to get there now. But yeah, I don't want to leave everyone behind. Like, we got to go together.
Gotta go together. Yeah, that's beautiful. Yeah, no, I love the Mantis's energy, and hopefully we'll get to bring lots more of them through for you guys.
Yes. It's been a minute
Yeah.
since we connected with them. It felt so good to talk again.
Oh my goodness, very much so. I know I have a Mantis guide. I believe you do as well, right, Zine?
Yes.
Yeah.
I think they know each other.
Yes, they know each other. They were coworkers, I do believe we were told at
Yes.
one point.
Yeah.
Yes.
But Michelle saw mine actually before I did, and you saw him with shoes on his hands.
My goodness, yes, with shoes on his hands, dancing about. They are so goofy, like,
Yeah.
and I think because they can look kind of foreign to us because they're a giant bug, and it's kind of hard for us to relate, and they can kind of invoke that, like, oh my god, sort of feeling. They're really good at like the icebreakers.
Yeah. It's very disarming when you see something that's being goofy and playful like that.
Yeah. Yes, definitely. And jokes. They like to try to crack jokes. They're not always that funny, but I mean, it's straight up an A for effort. Like,
Yeah. Yeah.
they do try. Yes.
But I'm super stoked to be bringing the mantises to everyone. Let them have a different voice. Because all the mantis material I've come across, for the majority anyway, it's been so serious and more dark, honestly.
Yeah. And the sense that I was getting was that it was the place that people were at the time that were connecting and being able to view them. They weren't able to fully perceive what they were as beings. And I think because they're always in the background and they can be really, well, like the overseers of things, like they have kind of this ominous kind of like misunderstood sort of presence. And they can seem like they're very disconnected from a lot of things because they've got a job to do and they're there working on what they need to do. But
For sure. Yeah.
But they're so much fun, and I'm so excited to be closer with them. And to be honest, my first experience with like the mantis beings did really scare the crap out of me. I was not expecting it at all. I was sitting in a meditation once, and I was I think I was attempting to channel, but I could see this mantis being come in, and I felt like energetically, like he flipped me out of my body. Like I could feel like I was this swirling ball of energy. And then they were doing stuff to my heart chakra. Like I could see him like attuning energy, like there was little shadows, and then all these like in my mind's eye, I could see like these beetles running out and they were squashing them. And I panicked. I pulled away. I was like, what is going on here? Like, this is a little much for me. But it was actually through a QHHT session when I was under hypnosis and was getting the chance to find out what actually happened there, that I was able to realize that that was a guide of mine, and he was helping to adjust my heart energy and remove blockages that needed to be removed. And I just, I pulled away too soon for him to finish. So I was able to be introduced to him then and his energy, and it was so beautiful. And we've been really close ever since. Yeah.
Amazing. And they are really good with working on the heart energy. And I would love in the future to do a collective heart energy transmission for the YouTube collective. It'd be awesome.
Yeah. No, that sounds like a great idea.
Yeah.
All right. Well, I think that is great for today.
Yeah, hope you all enjoyed the Mantis energy.
Yes, I hope you all did as well, and we'll be back.
Catch you on the flip side.
Bye.